Keep banging the keys, until the tide pool opens under me. Keep banging the keys, on my knees before the tide pool, fashioning the blueprint of anemones into word clusters. Down in the peach doldrums, the honey leopards forage delicately for famished sacrifice to take into their plush ravage. This climate has grown too many people. We're overhung with the topiary glands. The continent molts feral. The plumage crashes in a colorful royal. The keen stalk of the Ilana tree, swollen with her sullen sap. The DNA waltz that snakes out its roots, even up through those who do not dance. And I am drunk on the sap and terming on a dime, clean and coming into money. Her, sheets, Kleenex gauze, worn like Blue Lady Fatima veils, blue shawls, banlon and burn wards. Melting war zones, the only place there's hope. Corona, Kelowna, Nimbus, Deposit, hope. To be born in a blood town, parked beside a dead ocean, the no man's land of my own good intentions. The naked spur digging sparks for higher ground, elevated purpose, ecstatically perfect readings of memory and regret, memory gaps so big you can drive a thieves' highway truck right on through, just so the signs are all in English. Just so the signs are all in English, yeah. If that's your idea of a good time, come out in cathode limbs, amped up with current. I sing the body. The funnier the fix, the bigger you're in. If the mystery fits, deny it. The media tried to systematically denude you of all your vital life drives, but we convene our secret cabal underground. You're the French resistance woman, Delphine, naked under belted white trench coat, and with a cumbersome carbine, and you pull the bolt back and squeeze the trigger just right, and you're picking off German generals from behind a stand of angry fig trees, angry hills of Greece. The state tried to give you a bodega simplex, contributing to the delinquency of a vegetarian. It's only a crime in California. Too many steroids, I can't have a period. Too many steroids, I can't have a period. Too much Meloril, I can't have a come on. This bend of the river, up on the trestle from here to Laramie, my funny Valentine, waiting to do a swan dive into the icy blue water. But too many angels will come winging their way and catch you in midair and help you out and bring you back. But I know there are no devils, there are no angels. There are no devils, there are no angels. There's only Morgan the pirate and Pirate Jenny waiting on that freighter, that rusty black freighter. Too many angels will come, even the Human Torch's pal, Toro, will come winging and pull you in and help you out, to dry your shoes at the coal stove, to help you out because it's a wonderful day, it's a beautiful life, it's a wonderful day, it's a beautiful life, it's a wonderful day, it's a land rush, land boom, Oklahoma, Katie, it's a wonderful life. She's a beautiful electric violinist. Did I ever take the time to tell her that? Did I ever take the time? See my friends playing across the river. The good cheer between man and woman. The blue cheer between man and woman. Hawking International Herald Tribune on the streets of Paris. You can do it. You don't have to be embarrassed. And there can't be any more than this. There can't be any more than music coming out of the bland, blind, rounded cars of the interstate, parked under a live wire rim moon. Sing double stars and stripes, banners furled on the turrets of tanks, clanking down Pine Street. The secret war between the crucifix and the scimitar. The secret war between the incense in Catholic Church and the smoke on mosque. It's been going on forever, as if you didn't know. She walks like you never seen. Rockaway Beach, a compost heap of plastic baby doll gods with sand-crusted, jewel-bugged-out eyeballs. I clack in my palms and shake like gnarly flaccid dice. Life cleft-gouged, chinked up, cat's eyes, knuckle curve of the law, spring training. They've probably been training just about forever. The curvature down on all justice, with sharpened screwdrivers, that law that rifles time cards into your teeth. You better ice down that arm. You better ice down that arm and get new tendons, a new torch for the hand, a new velvet blindfold so the eyes don't see. It's my pleasure to bring to you Mr. Nick Paul. Visage I remembered well when I first met him at a coffee shop from at least 20 Warner Brothers late 50s, early 60s TV shows. He was the guy, he was the character actor, my particular brand of people rooted for. He was the tough, wily, resourceful, somewhat aberrant at times, ne'er-do-well, but doing his ne'er-do-well very well. But in this context tonight, I want to introduce Nick as, and he might oppose this title, the secret hipster king of Los Angeles. He used his monies from these shows and his work as a character actor and opened not only the first head shop in Los Angeles on Sunset, but went into a massive assault on burgeoning consciousness of the mid-60s with some sublime poster art, which we're going to feature, with not only great personal takes on society, but also powerful political statements on society, and was a voice that generated great resonance through the Los Angeles Free Press in terms of poster art and contributions. And we're going to feature some of his art tonight. Mr. Nick Paul.
That was pretty cool. Thank you. I don't even know where to start. There's so much stuff here. Here's a piece that I sold as smuggled Russian art. I had these printed in 1957. And I was thinking of piece then. I did sell 5,000 of them, mainly Papa Bach's and Book Bargain Center, and some campus bookstores were selling them at the time for $1.
What was the response then on something like this?
Women mostly bought them. After the story I told you,
right.
It's kind of
obscene.
Well, the resistance in the creature on the right.
Right. There's tension, yet there's
sort of indicates why.
Right.
In what we talked about before.
You did this in kind of an angry moment.
Took about 5 to 15 seconds.
5 to 15 seconds. Wow. Incredible. What I love is the bumper stickers.
Oh, the bumper stickers are here. Let's see. Oh, what's this doing here? No opium smoking. Well, and these pot postcards. How did these get here? Look, pot postcards. Can you believe this? Put them away. They'll cancel the show. Put them away. Here we go.
We're not endorsing drugs, but a lot of your work came at a time when LSD was...
Well, it says don't buy.
Don't buy.
Let me tell you what it says.
Don't be suckered in by some bad...
Yeah, but let's show it. What the hell?
Right.
It says don't buy marijuana at 50 cents a joint or $10 a lid. It grows wild. I mean, what's wrong with that?
It's a page from the Bible.
I sold about 30,000 of them.
says you must make use of all the herbs of the field.
Right.
So you're just following up on the good work.
And now I got serious when Kennedy was assassinated. Let's see where that is hiding here. Anyway.
Nick did the first Who Killed Kennedy bumper sticker.
Well,
Fort Saul yanked from the air about what year? 1966?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. In the Time issue, November 25th, 1966, the article rebutting the Warren Commission report there's everybody you can name in it, saying it was all baloney, their findings. And it opens, though, with the assassination, the heading, the Phantasmagoria. In Los Angeles, bookstores hawk posters, buttons, and bumper stickers that ask, who murdered Kennedy? And this is a poster that I had done, who murdered Kennedy. It made Time magazine. I was very proud of that. They still don't know who murdered Kennedy. Here, put that away.
We have a fairly good idea, though.
And then another one that I did when Reagan made governor, he said he was going to raise tuition at Pauley Pavilion. And here in Newsweek, dated February 6, 1967, heading the political column with the byline, "A Star is Born," and it talks about this poster, which a group marched on Sacramento with after only 5 days in office on the Reagan, the governor's mansion. And this is "Tanks for the Vote Suckers."
Now that's Ronald Reagan's face.
Ronald Reagan superimposed on Humphrey Bogart holding a gun. I got the most sarcastic headshot of Reagan I could find.
Snarling.
You know,
Snarling kind of.
he must wake up in that. in that.
Nancy Cassidy keeps this expression though for intimate moments.
Oh, she's not too well liked by the beauty parlors around town. Anyway, but that's the truth. Then the kids had a riot on the Strip, and they featured one of my bumper stickers.
For you music fans, Stephen Stills immortalized the riot in.
This one which says,
piece of 60s bathos.
"Long time no peace, long time, and long peace no time." There is a visual.
There's kind of a phallic implication.
Yes,
perhaps.
if it was spelled a little different on the word peace, but we can keep it straight. And then the Times came out with the bumper sticker sort of in the parade on Sunset Strip, defying the police barricade. And so I came out with this one. Another one. I did the copy with, well, I don't know if they can see the image of the brutality in the background under the type.
It was a pre-kinder, gentler.
Right.
It was a William Parker kind of guy.
Right. I had a printer that really, he printed these, he would give me 500 of them for $3. So I went, I had to do it. Yeah, I had to do it. I had to do it. But I actually had peace in 57 languages on a poster and on wrapping paper and on shopping bags.
When you started doing these, from perspective of just your own selfhood, when you got into it, you were kind of a pioneer, but then there was the immediate acceptance of your work.
Well, yeah, the movement was very strong at the time. And,
right.
But I was there before the movement started, and I had a tough time collecting from people who sold and wouldn't pay.
Right.
But that's the way it goes.
Just from living the Beat Generation life through the 50s? And
well, I just felt that we were all screwed up socially. Something was wrong. Anyway, yeah, this was a very big seller. Escalate Peace.
All right.
Usually it's Escalate War.
Right.
Throw that away. Now the churches bought this one.
Away in a church.
Churches bought this for fundraisers. Push Peace. I don't know if you all those guests here can see this.
All you desk jockeys.
Push Peace. But mainly churches bought this one, and then Peace in Hieroglyphics, which is really constantly in vogue.
Now these are bumper stickers.
These are bumper stickers, yeah. And then...
What happened to bumper stickers?
Oh, here's a weird one.
Would you rather have this than a personalized plate?
I know. Here's a weird one. Actually, a guy from Black Power came to see me. It wasn't Black Power then. We talked, and I said, "Man, you represent Black Power." He said, "That's it." He says, "Give me 500 bumper stickers," which I did. I never got paid. He went up to Berkeley. Mario Savio threw away his mop, and things began shaking.
Right. Started talking.
So this is what the proof sheet looks like on a number of posters, bumper stickers I did. Black Power, Who Murdered Kennedy, the marijuana card. Oh, here. Oh, see you at Barney's Beanery. Wait a minute. We'll pick
at that.
I did this for Barney. Hold on to that.
Now this piece.
That will continue that.
This piece, I think.
I did for Barney about 3 or 4 months before he died, and I shot the photo in 1960 on a Sunday morning.
And there's Barney.
And Tin Shack is where the Keenholz exhibit was. The phone booth never existed. I did a collage. And Irwin,
you have a lovely lady in the phone
that's
booth.
my ex-wife. I pretended she was a hooker, so I put her in the phone booth like that, making a call to a John. So, you know the routine. We all make those calls.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
Drop a dime on me. Anytime.
But these are still selling. Some archive is getting $40 a piece. I got them printed for 7 cents a piece.